Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is going to be Gundam News for August 2021. I'm just going to go through my typical Gunpla anime and video game news. But, just in case you hear anything in the background, it's just my roommate. They always have their TV jacked up to the moon because they'll get plastered the day before, pass out, and not realize how loud they turned it up because they couldn't hear shit. Because they were, plastered. So if you hear anything like that, just know it's the background. It's my roommate. Other than that, um, also have a little bit of other news. I am working on a video for my Anime for Noobs series. I know I've only done one video and it's been a while since I've done another one. I plan to do it more frequently, but like I said in the other video, it was mostly just due to laziness, but other things as well, like making other videos, having my own personal things going on, and just stuff like that. So, and technical issues. But I just want you to be aware that it is coming. There's another video coming that's going to be based on Gateway anime, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start off with Gunpla, of course. It's what we usually start off with. It takes up the majority of the video, so why not? The first one is a Master Grade Eclipse Gundam that came out on the 21st of August of this month. This year, I mean. 5,500 yen. It actually looks pretty cool. I think it's Gundam Seed related, but I'm not exactly sure. But it looks like Gundam Seed. It may be based off of that new Gundam Seed that's supposed to be coming out at some point. But I don't know, because I haven't really heard anything or seen anything on Gundam Info. But most of it's coming from other sources that I've seen, like on Facebook or something. So I know it's coming, I just don't know when. Figurize Standard Seed Lacus Klein. Also came out on August 21st of this year and is 3,520 yen. It actually looks really good. One of my favorite characters from Seed. And, it's pretty cool that she's getting a figure. And I think that hopefully that they'll start doing this with just more characters. Hopefully with maybe some male characters too. Because so far they've only really done female characters when it comes to Gundam, when it comes to Figurize standard figures. Pretty cool. They're like model kits that are basically figures when you get done with them. But they're all character based. And so far it's only been girls from the Gundam franchise. But regardless, I think it'd be really cool to start to get just more characters in general from Gundam in this series of figures so that we could have, more access to these characters. Because right now, what we really mostly have is little tiny pilot figures from like Master Grades or Real Grades or Perfect Grades. Or we'll have figurines that come from some other company that are just outrageously expensive and really hard to find. So it's like, you don't really have many choices when it comes to having the characters on your shelf, just the mobile suits. Which the mobile suits are the thing that you mostly care about, but I personally have always liked, having characters as well. And I was like, I don't understand how come they didn't do, like, character figures, at least at the same size as, like, Star Wars figures or something, like the 3 3/4 inch. But for whatever reason, they didn't do that, or apparently someone said that they did before, but it didn't sell very well. I don't know. I haven't been able to find anything about that, but hey, if it's true, I don't know why it didn't sell, but I guess the Gundam community only cares about the mobile suits or something. The next one would be SD Gundam World Heroes Wing Gundam. It's a different style. It's the same character, but it's just a different style that the suit is in. August 21st when it came out, and it's 880 yen. So, more expensive than your regular SD, probably because it has extra plastic from its different style that it's doing. But it looks really cool. Definitely one of my favorite characters from the series, so I probably would pick this one up. If I was going to pick up any of these, it would definitely be this one. But I say that of almost all of them, apparently. So, yeah, I definitely picked this one up. Um, Now the next few are all going to be like limited edition ones. So we have, and they're all the same. They're all the same model. So we have a 1100 RX-78 FOO Gundam, which is the one that's at the life size one that moves in Yokohama. It's that one as a model kit, and it's the clear color version for 3,960 yen. Pretty cool. Um, but it doesn't really tell me when it released. I know they had a virtual tour of the facility on the 21st, but I don't know if that's also when these became available for purchase. I couldn't tell you. It could be they're releasing them later, but they're just announcing them now, or they may already be available. I'm not sure. But if they are, I suggest you get them, obviously, get them now because they're going to be their cheapest at the moment. But as it gets harder and harder to find these, especially over time, just like anything that's limited edition, it gets more expensive the longer time goes on. So the longer you wait to get these, the more expensive they will be. And then we have one that's 1/144th scale, so high grade scale. I guess they're not any particular grade, so they may be, I guess, more of a no grade type of kit. So the quality may be a little iffy. The same suit, the RX-78 F00 Gundam Clear Color, for 1,650 yen. Pretty reasonable price for this. Not too bad. Um, Then you have the 1/48 scale RX-78 FOO Gundam, 13,970 yen. So this one's pretty damn pricey, but it's 48 scale, so it's actually the same scale as the Mega Size, I believe, um, which is really big. And it also lights up. So it has that going for it. So it lights up, it's really big, it's highly detailed. So those are things that are actually really cool about this particular version of the kit. This one's not a clear color version, it's just the standard colors, like, solid gloss or whatever. But it looks really cool. Definitely the one I would get out of all of three of these. Because if I'm going to get, some kind of limited edition kit that is based off of the life-sized one in Yokohama, I'm going to get the one that is the biggest, that has the best detail. You know, sure, it's 13,000 yen, which is going to be expensive, but at the same time, it's better than getting the clear color versions that are cheaper because they already have regular versions of those same kits. But again, why would I spend, that much when I could get the more expensive one that's the best representation of the life-sized one in Yokohama? Just doesn't really make any sense to me. And last but not least, well, actually last, definitely, and least when it comes to the news, but there's a Gundam contest that happened in America. Uh, the 15th was the cutoff date, so obviously by now it's too late to try and join in. And it's basically just a Gundam building contest that they're holding on Bandai.com or Bandai's American website or whatever. Pretty cool. Don't know when it's going to end. Probably already is, but it's whatever. It's a contest. If you're in it, you're in it. If you're not, you're not. It's not too big of a deal. But I figured I'd go ahead and tell you because it was the only other thing that was mentioned in the news for the Gunpla section of GundamInfo.com, which of course will have a link in the description. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. You can do it there. Now we're going to move on to anime news. And with anime news, we have a few things. Nothing too insane, just a few things here and there. So, SD Gundam World Heroes has episodes 18 through 20 came out this month. So, we are now up to 20 episodes of SD Gundam World Heroes. So, if you're interested in that, you can watch up to episode 20. I'm waiting for all of it to be released before I watch it. That's just how I am. We also have some news of Gundam Breaker Battle Log, the 6 episode movie series or whatever it's going to be. It will start streaming in October on Gundam Info's channel. I'll probably leave a link to the channel in there so that if you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe to them. And also subscribe to me. I would really appreciate that. I only have 20. I would like to try and at least get to 30 by the end of the year, but my main goal right now, my main milestone is 50. I would like to try and get up to 50 subs at some point, but 30 by the end of the year would be nice. And also hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload, and like the videos. It really helps. It really does. And of course, commenting helps a lot more than you think. I really don't have many people commenting or liking the videos. It's like a lot of my traffic had gone down this last few months, and it's probably because I haven't really done a whole lot of extra new videos. So that is probably on me. But even with my video that has the most views, which is like over 1,000 right now, which is a lot for me, um, it's just most of the people who have seen it haven't subscribed or anything. So it's like so many people have seen this video, but no one's watched anything else. It's frustrating sometimes, I swear. um, but that's basically it for the anime news. Now they pretty much already told us this before, but for some reason they're reiterating it again this month, and it's probably because they showed something on the 21st, like a trailer or whatever. It's cool, I guess. I'll probably do a reaction to that if I can make this thing function the way it's supposed to. Did it just stop? Man, for a second it looked like my computer just stopped recording. That was weird. I don't know if it stopped recording or not. I don't know if you heard me. But if I might do a reaction, I said, to that trailer if I can get my reaction set up to work better. But who knows? We'll figure that out when we get to it. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the anime news. For Gundam news, for video games, nothing. There's no new news. So that's it. That's the news for August of 2021. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, like I said earlier, and all that. And this is Yokai, and I'm heading out. See you later.